What's up guys, it's Wicked. I figured it's time that I make a YouTube video explaining a little bit of the reasons why I wasn't streaming for about 6 months and why there hasn't been another video on this channel since the last Tarkov video saying that I was going to support Aroctic and take a break from the game. Probably makes sense to have a little bit of an update, so I figured I'd get on here and say a little bit about what's been going on. I know I've been talking about it in stream. I have been streaming a little bit again starting about 3 weeks ago. Just before TwitchCon, I actually started streaming for a little bit, casually here and there again. And then I've been doing okay, like 3-4 times a week, maybe the last couple weeks. Not this last week though. Super sick this last week. I had like crazy flu, fever, all kinds of crazy stuff. So I didn't stream this last week. Sorry guys, I know.
Oh, chat's like, why? Yo, Wicked, you didn't stream last week. Oh.
Basically what happened was, for those of you who don't know, I was in the Army for about 12 years. I enlisted sometime in 2007, I think. And then pretty much was enlisted in the Army until about 2010. I got into West Point, a school in New York. It's a college, military college. I'll put a picture here. You can take a look. Very cool, right? Did that for 4 years. That was fun. And then graduated. By the way, I'm a politics and Russian double major, in case anybody was curious about that. And then I spent 5 years as an Army officer in armor, doing tank stuff, mostly in the desert. For me, getting out of the Army wasn't a super hard decision. It really was about the Army's ability to recognize performance. I was rated like the #1 guy out of all these people a couple times, and I was selected for these really great positions, but I just didn't feel like I was making any progress. I didn't feel like I was making a difference. I didn't feel like I was able to actually go anywhere. You know, it was part of the reason why I went from being an enlisted guy to an officer guy. I thought I could make some changes, and I thought I could really make a difference, but even working for like some high-level Army leaders, I still felt that I just really couldn't influence the things I wanted to influence. It also just was about time. A little bit selfish, you know. When you're stationed out in the middle of the desert and you're spending 16 hours a day or 24 hours a day on a mission, working hard, and you just don't get to do the things you want to do. You don't get to live the places you want to live. And part of it's just being selfish, you know. Part of it, I just wanted to pick a spot where I wanted to live for a little bit, or a job that I wanted to do for a little while, get compensated in a way that I wanted to get compensated for, and move on and do other things. And so for me, it was a choice I had to make. I made it, and I got out of the Army. I actually had a job the last 3 months while I was in the Army. If you don't know about the Army, you take something called terminal leave. I had about 90 days of that. And so I actually had already applied to a job at Facebook. I had interviewed and I had been offered that job. I accepted it, and I worked while I was on leave from the Army at Facebook for maybe almost 90 to 100 days. So that involved moving up to the Bay Area, California. I ended up buying a house. I met a girl. I did a lot of ththings up in the Bay Area, and it just caused me to be very, very busy. And it caused me to put streaming on the back burner. I think it's just important to tell you guys that, because those of you who haven't heard it, you know, I really didn't stream for 5 or 6 months or so, and I feel horrible about it. I really hope that streaming and YouTube content, I can get back into doing this kind of thing, and I really, really enjoy the community that I built, and I hope to continue to make content that you guys enjoy, and so hopefully you'll take me back. That being said, recently I went to TwitchCon and I had a blast. I really enjoyed it. I got to see content creators I haven't seen in a long time. I got to see friends that I haven't seen in a while, and I made new friends. It was awesome. Specifically, I got the opportunity to really, really spend some time again with the Hunt Showdown folks, and really spend some time with Tarkov folks. You know, and I realized that a lot of the people that have been a part of my community for a while are now doing really, really well in Tarkov and are really having a good time, and that maybe it's time I'd give Tarkov another look. I've been thinking about this for kind of a while. I had always thought that I would play Tarkov again at some point. I had chosen not to, and if you want to, you can look at a previous video and it'll show you why I actually stopped playing the game, but I think I always knew that I would want it to come back and play the game. It was a hardcore shooter. It's a full loot game. It's got all the kind of elements that a guy like me likes to play, likes to have, and so that's was always kind of meant to be.
Oh, and of course, Wicked, it allows you to be cheeky-breaky and use Russian language from college, okay?
So there's that. Anyway, I'm super excited to get back on Twitch and stream. I think I'm going to try to stream like 3, maybe 4 times a week. I know that's not a whole lot, but I also really want to focus on making YouTube content, and I really want to focus on making good content that's entertaining, where I have energy and I'm excited to do it, and it's a creative thing for me, and so that's my real focus. I want to get back into doing Tarkov content, but I also want to do some non-Tarkov content. I really would like to do some non-gaming content, podcast type, conversation, review type things, some commentary type stuff. I'd also like to do some IRL, outdoor vlogging type stuff. I've got the setup to do cooking streams and just all kinds of different things. So I'm trying to get involved in the Bay Area community streamers groups and see what else is out there. I'd also love to do some trips and some travels. If you guys have some ideas for content, I would love for you guys to put them in the Discord or let me know on Twitter, Instagram, whatever. I'd love to hear it. Speaking of which, if you guys haven't checked out my Twitter, I'm pretty active on there. I tweet out stuff about different games, but I also just get involved in different conversations. I like to kind of highlight creators that I also enjoy, so please check that out. It's Wicked Lux on Twitter. And then if you guys want to check out my Instagram, it's Wicked Live on Instagram. I post a lot of pictures on there. I'm going to be posting a lot more pictures. I also created a photography Instagram where I plan on posting pictures of models and stuff that I've shot and doing more kind of shoots like that. So you'll see pictures of other people on that one, and then you'll see really just more pictures of me and like a lot of posts. I'm going to do some more video posts and stuff like that on my main Instagram. So you'll see that there too. And then I plan on uploading on YouTube at least twice a week. And that's a little aggressive. Probably not going to hit that target off the bat, but maybe I can if I just plan it right and do it. And so hopefully you'll check that out as well. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in on this video. I know it's kind of just been a catch-up kind of thing, but hopefully it was useful to you, and hopefully it kind of clears up some things and explains a little bit why I'm back and what the current state of the channel is and all that good stuff. As always, I'd love to hear your comments below, so please hit me with some comments and let me know what you think, and also say hello to me on my various social media platforms. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to smash subscribe, and please, 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 please follow me on social media. I love the interactions when I post a video or something on Instagram, and I tweet something. I love to hear back from you guys. Also, please let me know if you're creating content and you're streaming or you're doing stuff like that. Let me know, hit me up, let's collab, let's do something fun. Let's shake it up a little bit. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot.